Hi again, guys, welcome back. For anybody who actually watched the last video, I have now affectionately renamed that the talking head. So I apologize about that my head kept getting cut off. While I'd like to think it's important, it's actually not the most important part of this video. As long as you can see my shoulders and my feet, that's the main thing, and mostly my arms. I'll try and stay on mark though so you can see all of me. So just a reminder again, this video here is going to take us through the actual dance moves. If any of you have ever done line dancing before, if you've learned or have been to a party and done the Macarena, fairly straightforward stuff with a lot of repetition. So that's what we've aimed to do in this part here. It's 4 segments that we're working on. Each are 8 counts. There's a lot of repetition. So I think it's going to be very straightforward and easy to learn. But remember, if it's not that great for you, you're welcome to rewatch the video, and there's always the third video, which is going to be a little bit more simplistic, a little bit more low-key for folks who are more comfortable with that. So I'll go ahead and get right started. So this is the part we're going to be after the swaying, side to side. We do that for 16 counts, and we finish, and then we get into the actual dance moves. Now, in all her cleverness, Louise has helped me come up with some names that are related to travel and beach party theme, which is again the theme for your conference in the evening. So hopefully this will also help you guys to sort of remember which moves are coming next. The very first move is our wave goodbye. So we're actually taking our arms right above our head. We are doing a little clap, but pretend that you're waving, and back down. So wave and clap and back down. 4 of those, nice and easy with the arms. I'm going to leave the arms out of it for a second. I'm going to show you what the feet are doing. This is where the important part comes in. So we're actually going to be stepping to the right. Now I'm doing the mirror image of you, so for you guys, you'll be copying me and moving to your right. We're going to step to the right with our right foot, step out, bring that left foot in. Step back out to the left, right foot comes in, and we're going to repeat that. Step right, together, left, together. So 4 walks, if you will. There's 8 counts. We're stepping 1, 2, 3, 4, count 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like putting both the arms and legs together, and here we go. Stepping out to the right, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step it out and clap, wave goodbye to all your friends, your family who has to stay home while you go on vacation, right? 4 of those. So that's our first segment. You're 25% of the way through already. So far, so good. As we learn each segment, we're going to continue to take it from the top. And when I say from the top, I mean that part that we just learned, going right into our step, waving goodbye. Okay? The next one, we're actually going to stick with that same sort of rhythm with the feet, which is really nice. It makes it really straightforward. So for the second segment, I'm going to show you the feet first. We're going back over to the right. We're going to step together, step left, together. This should look familiar, hopefully, and back over to the left. The change is going to come for the second segment in what our body and our hands are doing. So we're going to play around with levels a little bit. We're going to bend our knees and bring our shoulders down, and we're actually going to bring our hands towards the ground or towards our feet. With this one, you can either snap or you can clap, and this first one we call flip-flops. So you're going to check and make sure your flip-flops or your sandals are done up. We're going to step to the right, bring our hands down, step, flip-flops. As we come over to the left, we're going to come up nice and high and adjust our sun hat. And we're going to repeat that. We're going to go down, touch our flip-flops, up to our sun hat. And again, you can snap or clap, whatever feels comfortable for you. So let's just try that second segment. We're going to start moving over to the right, touching the flip-flops down. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step down, touch the flip-flops, up to the sun hat. Down towards the flip-flops, up, and sun hat. Okay? So now we're going to put all of those counts together, 2 segments, starting from the top, stepping out to the right, wave goodbye. 5, 6, 7, 8. And wave goodbye for 1, and 2, and 3, down to the flip-flops to the right. Flip-flops, adjust your sun hat. Down the flip-flops, back to the sun hat. All right, how are you guys doing? It looks great from where I can see. So, halfway through, stop the video as you need to. If you're comfortable, we're going to go ahead and move forward. This is our third segment, and for this one it's nice and easy. The feet don't really do too much. The focus is on the arms. And in my humble opinion, no vacation is complete without going somewhere warm and hitting the water. So we're going to do some swimming stuff. We just finished coming back up to our sun hat. We're going to start with our right arm. We're going to do backstroke, 1, 2, 3, 4, forward stroke, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's the thing with the arms. We're going 2 to the back, 2 to the front, backstroke, front stroke. And then we're starting with the right, then we're doing left. Because our left arm is up, we're going to come forward with the left to begin with and finish off with the right. The good news is you don't have to think about right, left, right, what's happening next. If you can remember that we're going to start with the right arm and we're going to come front to back, everything else will fall in place. So watch me one more time. We're going to start with that right arm, backstroke. Here we go. Backstroke with the right, backstroke with the left. Left arm stays up to come forward, right arm to come forward. Okay? The body and the legs, just do whatever feels natural. If you want to do a little step to the side and sway with your hips or move your feet a little bit, that's perfect. If what feels natural is to stand still and just do the arms, then that's perfect. Just do the arms. That's going to be the focus of this move. Something a little bit easier if you just want to bounce the knees, that's great too. So that's our third segment. There's 4 swimming strokes, each are 2 counts. We're going to take it from the top and put all those 3 segments together. So we're stepping to the right, waving goodbye. I'll count us in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wave goodbye for 1 and 2. Back to the right for 3 and down to the flip-flops. Here we go. Touch the floor, back up to the sun hat. Clapping or snapping and back stroke with the right for 2 and left. For 2, come forward with the left and forward with the right. 75% of the way through, we have our very final segment. So this one gets a little bit more involved, just slightly. We start with the legs and we finish with some full body turning. I'm going to break it all down for you. So we just finished with our forward stroke, left and then right. We're going to start, if it helps you, we've got our right hand forward. We're going to bring our right foot forward next. We're going to touch our toes in the ocean. We're going to tuck them back and put them in the sand. And that's 4 counts. So the counts are 5, 6, we do 7, 8. Toes go in the ocean for 2, back in the sand for 2. Our last 4 counts. We're going to start moving out, stepping out with our right leg, and you're going to keep that left leg stationary and you're just going to use it to pivot. The movement of the feet, hopefully you can see that, or I'm going to have to re-record this. The movement of the feet looks like this. We're going to do 3 pivot turns. Pivot 1 and 2 and 3, and we come back to facing front. We just hold for 4. So again, just the feet on this last segment. We're starting with touching our toes in the ocean. 5, 6, 7, 8. Touch the toes in the ocean, toes in the sand, and walk it out. 2, 3, and hold. So the very, very last thing I want to add is just an arm. It's just a little bit of energy, enthusiasm for that last turn around. You're going to remember it as the same arm as leg. You're stepping out with the right leg. You're going to be moving your right arm, and we're just doing a little bit of fist pump. So, not saying you have to vacation to Jersey Shore, but we're going to bring it in here. So, as you go around with your right foot, you're bringing your right arm, fist pump, 2, 3, and again, hold for 4. And that's the very last part of the segment. You'll notice that my right leg is out. I'm back to facing front, and I'm ready to start again, back into the beginning, taking it from the top. There's that repetition we talked about. So what I'd like to do is we're going to do it from the top, putting all 4 segments together. We're going to do that without music. We're going to pause. After we've gone through it once, I'm going to turn the music on, and then we're going to do it, but we're going to do it continuously. So after we finish that final segment, where we're here, we're going to hold for just 1 count, and you'll see me on the video. You can join me. We're going to go right back into it. And we actually do it 3 times. When we actually do it with the music, you do it 3 times altogether. So just without the music, just with our counts, taking it from the top, we're going to wave goodbye. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step out, wave goodbye for 4. And this is 3. And adjust your flip-flops. Down to the right, up to the left. Check that sun hat. Down and swimming. Here we go. Back with the right and back with the left. Forward with the left and forward, toes in the ocean, toes in the ocean, toes in the sand, and pump it up, 2, 3, and finish. Hopefully you guys are feeling okay about this. I'm going to go ahead and start the music. We're going to run through it all together. Okay guys, so this is the introduction here. You're probably at the front already, and moving into the slow part, the swing. So we're swaying for 16 counts. Again, for people who are really into the performance aspect, you can play around like doing a lighter. Here we go, last 2 sways, and starting with the wave goodbye. Here we go. And flip flop. Here we go. Sun hat. Swimming. Here we go. Back to right. Left. Forward. Left. Toes in the water. Toes in the sand. And pump it up. And again. So here we go. We're repeating. And don't forget to have fun with it. You can smile. And forward, back, and last time through. Wave goodbye. Flip flops and sun hat. And swimming. Back, back, forward, forward. Touch the water, touch the sand, and hit, and done. You guys can finish, maybe feet apart, feet together. You guys can work out sort of a finishing pose with Louise when you come together as a group. And that's the whole piece. So, video number 3 is coming up. If that's a little bit too intense, we're going to do something that's a little bit more your style with some low-key moves. And we're going to do that now. So check out video 3 coming up. Thanks, guys.